because we're our own distributor of coffee, everything happened under one roof. So I get to hear the customers calling in and what we call our Department of Awesomeness, which is just the customer service team, answering questions, interacting with customers. We have walk-ins, people just bike and pick up coffee and stick it in the back of their shirt and ride home with it. And then I can go down to the roastery and chat with Ive or Derek, who are roasting batches of fabulous coffee. And I get to see the boxes being packed up and hauled out into the hall and picked up by UPS. Everything happens and I get to see all the touches. And because I've traveled to origin, I can actually piece together the whole process from the moment the bean is picked to the moment that one of us is drinking it. My name is Melanee Meegan and I'm the marketing manager at Peace Coffee. Peace Coffee is unique in that we have a bike delivery system that's actually inspired a lot of other companies to want to do bike delivery. We have 2 flatbed trailers that get hauled around the city. They can hold up to 600 pounds of coffee. I tag team a lot with the woman that I supervise and get out to early morning bike rides, demos. We're in stores tasting and sampling coffee. So Peace Coffee is a fair trade, organic, shade-grown coffee company based here in Minneapolis. We're a roaster wholesaler, and my job is to make sure that we are communicating our mission and vision to our customers, to the people that drink our coffee, stores, and the general public. I also do a lot of early morning coffee brewing up for the Minneapolis bike tour or some sort of bike-related event. That's probably about 20% of my time, 50% on the computer, 30% is in meetings and kind of planning for the future. I graduated from Antioch College in Yellow Springs, Ohio. I was an international business major with a minor in Spanish. The business degree allowed me to understand how companies could potentially work for the betterment of society. Personally, I run marathons, I play soccer, I love drinking coffee, but it definitely is a benefit that I have a specific drive and passion that is in alignment with the company. I have to take in a lot of information at one time, so I've learned to make decisions quickly, being organized, making sure everything's in the right folder, asking questions to get all the details right. Because we don't have an internal design team, I end up having to use Photoshop, InDesign, Illustrator a lot. I have to manage a fairly large budget, and so I'm constantly using spreadsheets, updating our social media tools, using YouTube. I actually got a flip camera about 2 years ago, and that's been a nice addition to the work that I've been doing. So we just took the flip camera to Brazil, and I'm looking forward to the footage back from there. Peace Coffee benefits the environment because all of our coffee is organic and it's also shade-grown. Shade-grown coffee means that we're providing habitat for migratory birds. Coffee is a shade-loving plant and it grows better in the shade, so to say that we buy only shade-grown is our commitment to providing a diverse ecosystem for all the animals in producing countries. And then on our end here, because of the stewardship that the farmers are putting into their land, we find it very important to do as much in our own community as we can. So we've been bike delivering the coffee. We have 2 full-time bikers that go year-round, and they're actually, over the years, have monitored how many miles, how much weight they've carried, and then offset their carbon and saved a lot of trees. As a marketing manager, there's a perception that you're telling lies. Our goal is to be as transparent as possible. We show our contracts online so you can see what we're paying the farmers. Because the company as a whole is legitimate in what it does, it's made my job easier. My advice to somebody that wants to go into marketing is having a colleague group that can really share things that have worked for them, things that haven't, continuing to find like-minded people in the industry to work with or to ask questions. The field changes so quickly. Make sure that you're passionate about the company that you're representing, but hope that it's making a positive impact, whether it be on the people, the environment, communities.